Want to know something dumb that I'm just going to bring up? So, the two movies that I'm going to be reviewing for this double movie review, they both came out on the same day, which would be June 24th. I bet they probably get a comment below. Nobody asked, because that's just something that... You know what, never mind, let's just get on with the review. Oh, well, back to another movie review on the channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing two movies that I had seen that both came out in the same day, which would be June 24th, 2022, I almost said 2024. And I had saw one of them on either the 24th or 25th, I'm not too sure, it's between one of those days. And then the other one sometime in July, most likely July 7th. And what was the one that I saw first? Because the two movies that were playing at the same day were The Black Phone and Elvis. And which one did I saw first? The Black Phone. Which is we're going to be talking about that. So yeah, let's talk about The Black Phone. So if I remember correctly, after we had saw a movie together, which I know I saw a movie with my mom that day, but what was it? I'm actually serious. I'm not like capping or anything. I'm trying to remember what movie I took. Actually, now that I think about it. It could have been Top Gun Maverick. No, yeah, it was definitely Top Gun Maverick. Okay, I now remember. So, after I had taken my mom to see Top Gun Maverick for the first time, I then went to see The Black Phone by myself because she had something to do and would pick me up after the movie would be over. So yeah, I went to see The Black Phone by myself, and surprisingly, Ryan wanted to go see this too, and I kind of forgot that, right, he's a horror movie fan, because he told me he's a fan of the Conjuring movies. And I tried getting him to take it, but... oh well. Would have been fun seeing this with him, but... too late now. So with that being said, after watching the movie, what are my thoughts with The Black Phone? Which, actually, I have covered a TikTok review that I'll probably show you guys after this video. So yeah, with that being said, let's talk about my thoughts with The Black Phone. So The Black Phone is a supernatural horror movie where the grabber had kidnapped our main character, Finn, and then gets phone calls from the victims that were kidnapped by the grabber, who then try to help out Finn escape from the grabber. It's directed by Scott Derrickson, who brought us Doctor Strange, and was originally going to direct Multiverse of Madness, but left the project due to creative differences. And speaking about Multiverse of Madness, I know it's on Disney Plus, but 3 words. I don't care. I like to collect this stuff. I know I could watch this on Disney Plus, but I just like to collect a bunch of stuff. But I'm still new on getting into horror movies since I've gone into them about like 2 years ago, I think. So I'm pretty much a casual horror movie fan, if I'm using that right phrase for this. With that being said, what caught my interest with this movie was, first of all, it was at 100% at Rotten Tomatoes. And, want proof? This was a screenshot I took months ago. Which was a shocker to me that this ended up being at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes with the movie not even being out yet. But second of all was because I've heard some positive things about this movie, so I decided to give it a shot and check it out in the theater. And after seeing The Black Phone, yeah, I think I agree that this is one of the best horror movies of probably this year. So I don't know if I got any negatives with The Black Phone. Besides me not being a fan of kids getting killed on screen, all I got are positives, starting with the siblings in this movie. They've got great chemistry with each other, and as Finn gets captured by the grabber, not only you want this kid to make sure he gets the heck out of there, you badly want these siblings to be reunited so you'll get attached to them once you get to know them and see what their everyday life is like. But what are my thoughts on the grabber played by Ethan Hawke, who we saw earlier as, how did I forget his name? He was in Moon Knight. Yeah, not only he's terrifying, but he's freaking creepy as hell. Like, I don't know if I want to be in the same room with this guy or get kidnapped by someone like him. Now, I would like to know what he's doing to these kids, but if I'm being honest, I kind of don't want to know, because I'll be disturbed just knowing what horrific things he's done to these kids, because the dude is just disturbing and creepy. Plus, I'll probably have nightmares. If anything, that's something that parent would have. Like, I feel like that's something a parent would not want to experience, just having nightmares, that type of thing. Just, so the grabber is just freaking disturbing, man. What's great about this movie are the jump scares and the suspense. The only memorable one I got was when Finn's sister saw the dead kids as she was riding on her bike in the rain. Also, there were some girls next to me that got scared so bad on one of the jump scares, and just, like, there was a few good jump scares here and there, but the only one I can remember that just scared the living crap out of me was just that. And the suspense would be for me rooting for this kid to get the hell out of there. So yeah, the Black Phone has great suspense and great jump scares. At the end of the day, the Black Phone was an entertaining horror movie, and I'm glad I got to see it in theaters. Wish Ryan was with me, because because like I said earlier, he badly wanted to go check this out. But for my rating for the movie, it's going to be an 8 out of 10 for me. I had fun with it, and I plan to rewatch it this October, because first of all, October is a spooky month, and second of all, the Black Phone's a horror movie, and I plan to be watching a crap ton of horror movies in the month of October. Since I tried doing that last October, that backfired. So let's hope this year does not backfire on me again. If so, I'm going to be very pissed. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's talk about my thoughts with Elvis, which I had kind of made a movie vlog, but mainly a TikTok movie vlog of it, and I'm gonna have to go through, like, I kind of deleted it, but I did send it to my brother so that way I could re-download it from Messenger and just edit it and post it on TikTok, but yeah, it's gonna take me a while, and that's probably me just being lazy, but if I post, I'm gonna go try to find it and try to post it somehow. I've been meaning to post it on TikTok and haven't had a chance because storage problems, and that's not an excuse. I've been having storage issues until recently. I had done something to my phone, which was delete Power Director, and then that pretty much solved the issue for me. So Elvis is a biopic movie about the famous Elvis Presley, and I don't know if I've ever seen biopic films before. I probably have, like, I think Judas and the Black Messiah is a biopic movie, because that was based on a true story, right? Anyways, now, to be honest, this is one of those type of movies I'm not really into, like, not my taste of movies, but after checking out the trailer for it, I was on board. Like, I had to say that the trailer and movie looked so good, but not check it out, but something was just telling me that I should check this out, though. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that the trailer and everything, it looked great, but I'm still not going to check it out. It looks great, though, but I'm not going to check it out. But just deep down, I'm like, Matthias, you need to go see this movie. I know this isn't one of your type of movies you like to watch, but trust me, it'll be worth it. And I had trouble deciding if I wanted to check this out either in theaters or on HBOMax, which, speaking about that, that's coming out tomorrow on HBOMax. And this video is being recorded on the 1st of September, but you're going to be seeing this on the 2nd of September. Big brain. But yeah, I had trouble trying to decide if I wanted to check this out in theaters or HBOMax, but then I decided, screw it, I'm going to check this out in theaters. So yeah, I saw this around July 7th with my brother and our friend Gabe at our local theater, and we kind of missed the opening scene, but still though, after watching Elvis in the theater, I'm glad I saw this, because this movie and Austin Butler freaking rules! Or in other words, freaking rocks. And I'm not implying about, like rocks, just, you get what I mean. It honestly feels nice to be watching movies that aren't in my taste, because who knows if I'll end up liking them or not, but I came out loving this movie because it deserves all the awards. Now, I'm not a long-time fan of Elvis. I barely know the guy. All I know that he was a famous person, especially in Las Vegas, Nevada. But I seriously thought this movie was fantastic, and it freaking rules. Austin Butler put his heart and soul into portraying Elvis Presley, and I'm going to be pissed if he doesn't get an Oscar award for playing Elvis, because he freaking deserves it. With that being said, I got to know a little bit about Elvis in this movie, and my God, Elvis Presley is a freaking rock star legend! What's crazy to me is that all the girls were obsessed with them. And I mean, they were insanely crazy about this man! Now, there were moments in the movie where I wanted to cry so bad, but failed miserably because I think my ability to cry is broken. But jokes aside, though, I wanted to cry on some scenes in the movie because they were just heartbreaking to watch. And I got to learn one thing about this movie. There are always going to be scumbags out there wanting to take advantage of your talent for what you do, and this type of thing can happen anywhere, like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you name it. And that's what Colonel Tom is, who's portrayed by Tom Hanks, and man, I was shocked to know what he did to Elvis, and that was taking advantage of him. Glad justice was served, though. With that being said, not only Elvis rules, but this movie was kind of intense and crazy, and that would make sense because of the drama going on with this movie. Now, I could have some nitpicks, but honestly, I don't care. This movie was fantastic, and I'm glad I got to see it in theaters. So, for my rating, it's going to be a 9 out of 10, and it's all thanks to Austin Butler's performance, because he freaking rocks in this movie. And I'm hoping to have my mom check this out, because I would like to know her opinion on this. I actually, she was picking me up from the theater, me and the boys from the theater. I was asking if she could maybe check this out, but, she wasn't interested. And I'm like, okay, that's a bit surprising. But still, I forgot what she said exactly, but just I'm just kind of desperate to know what's her thought on this, because just like I feel like she just needs to see this movie. But yeah, I'm gonna be sure to check it out again once it comes out on HBO Max tomorrow. If I'm not actually, now that I think about it, I'm kind of going to be busy tomorrow because I'm going to be seeing a Pacific movie that's going to be in theaters for a limited time only. And I think you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, with that being said, those are just my thoughts with the Black Phone, but also Elvis. Now, the Black Phone is streaming on Peacock, which I need to get my mom's login. I technically have my own subscription, except I have not paid premium for it. So I can't technically watch it on my subscription, but only on my mom's, which is currently downstairs. But Elvis will be on HBO Max. Actually, okay, I mentioned this earlier in the video. This is being recorded on the 1st of September, and I'm uploading this on the 2nd, which will be tomorrow. So yeah, the Black Phone is streaming on Peacock, and Elvis is now streaming on HBO Max. So with that being said, be sure to let me know your thoughts, comments down below on both films. What do you think about the Black Phone, and what did you thought about Elvis? Anyways, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you're new, and ring the bell so you don't miss another review on the channel. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Watching the Black Phone in theaters. See you after the movie.
Alright, so I just got out of the theater watching the Black Phone. I'm a casual horror movie fan. I've gotten into horror, starting with Scream 2 years ago in October, but yeah, I saw this by myself, by the way, so I guess I could watch R-rated movies at the age of 16. Good to know. But still, though, my thoughts of the movie, I thought this was interesting to see. I mean, it's funny to know that this movie was supposed to come out in February, but got delayed, but still, been hearing positive things about it, and it was at 100% Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm like, oh, damn, but right now, it's at 84, but it's certified fresh, everyone's enjoying it, and I gotta say, and there were some parts I did not like that would have to do with, let's just say, I don't like to see kids die on screen, but I gotta be honest, I really dug the movie. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10, but I would recommend checking it out in theaters, but I would also suggest buying it, adding it to your collection of movies. But I'm gonna be sure to watch it again once it's on Paramount. Not Paramount, Peacock.